What's going on? This is your boy Dr. Hood, and we are back with another exclusive H19D. If you didn't know, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. I'm gonna make that longer, man. I kind of like how that sounds. Anyway, this your boy Dr. Hood. We in the building. Kendra G live. I've been going over there a lot. I can't lie and say I don't be over there trolling on Kendra G's page. She got some good content. You know, she had her run in with Kevin Samuels. I think Kendra's starting to be a little female Kevin Samuels, if you're with me. I don't know as far as all the direct knowledge, but just definitely the humor and the controversial topics and different things that she chooses to shoot for and doesn't shoot for other people. Let's get into it. This is a reaction. Everything's fair use. I don't want no smoke with nobody. Okay, let's go.
I thought that I was shutting down my kitchen. Sorry about that.
Okay, where do you work?
Actually, I'm in Indiana right now, handling just a little bit of I travel around. So let me see if I can hear this.
Okay. You're a cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we like it. What's your name, boo?
My name is Josh.
Josh, can you move back a little bit?
Yeah, cause she trying to clown you, bruh.
I like it. You got personality. This is Indiana Josh. How old are you, Josh?
37.
You just do your apron?
This is fine.
This is your kitchen.
Ain't nobody here. It's all me.
Okay, this is your restaurant?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Okay,
where's your
okay.
restaurant located?
No. This is not my restaurant. I come in, I help the chefs here set up for like the banquets
Okay.
and the stuff. So I travel around a lot. Mostly
Well,
like right now,
gas, y'all.
sitting it down in Indiana.
All right, we like it. In Indiana. You're 37. You have any kids, Josh?
I have one.
How old's your child?
Yeah. She is 12 years old.
12 years old.
Okay, Kendra.
Okay, when's your birthday, Josh?
July 13th, 1984.
1984. What is that? July 18th? Is that a Leo or a Cancer?
No, 13th.
Oh, 13. That's a Cancer, right?
But not to society.
Oh,
That was a funny joke, but obviously Kendra didn't get it. I saw this just a few minutes before I did the reaction. That's what made me want to do the reaction. I was actually just gonna watch it, see how it went, but Kendra was kind of going in. She was being unfair. So this is when Dr. Hood has to come in and be that happy medium. Let's go.
what is it then?
No. You said it's a cancer. I said, but not to society.
I don't get it.
Ooh. Don't worry about it then.
No, I want to know. Tell me.
Yeah, don't worry
Well,
about it. Don't worry about it.
whenever somebody is like convicted felons who keep like committing crimes and they're back in court.
I'm glad he said convicted felons that keep committing crimes and they're back in court, and he didn't just say convicted felons. We all know this society, black men, and it's not the blame game, but it is what it is. If they treat black men with the utmost respect, then that's what we have to reflect on, and that's what we have to talk about. There's a lot of people, period, but of course I'm black, so I know the mostly people that I know are black, that recognize me in public and different things like that. They're black. We go to these AAU games. My peers, people I went to school with. That's what it is. And we know how they treat black people. Let's just leave it like that.
They always call them a cancer to society.
Oh.
Astrological sign. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit intelligent.
Yeah, you're over her head, bro. That's all.
Did y'all get that? Am I slow? Did y'all understand that? Have y'all heard that before?
See, that was corny. See what it said.
I like your sense of humor. I just missed it. I apologize.
See, the menace to society. See, they get that.
Right.
The intelligent ones get it.
The intelligent ones. I guess I'm not intelligent. Okay, Josh, you taking shots. I've heard of menace to society. I never heard of cancer to society. And I guess maybe because I don't keep up with people that go to court often. But I understand. I will definitely make sure I'm more abreast on people and their court dates. Okay. Let's keep going. All right, so he's a Cancer. You have one child. He's in Indiana. He has a 12-year. His name is Josh. He's a cook. What kind of female are you looking for?
One with a pulse, definitely. One with I keep catching you off guard. I love that.
So one that just breathes. Okay,
Yeah,
we
well,
got that.
she probably think you got too many jokes.
Just one that isn't. One that's the opposite of me.
Allergies
I'm masculine.
me,
I'm funny. I'm, a little bit on the heavy side. I want you to be on the other. You can't match me. Don't match my masculinity. Don't match, you can be as funny as me or funnier. Just can't just be as heavy as me. Sorry.
Now stop. Before you go any further. So you're not in shape, but you want her. Well, I take that back. You're on the heavy side. And you don't want her to be on the heavy side?
What the hell is wrong with that? Then this is what made me want to do this reaction, because I'm sitting back, at my desk, and I'm rolling up my gas, and I'm like, okay, he's a heavy set guy, you know what I'm saying? And just because he doesn't want a girl that matches him, like his size. Like me, I'm probably smaller than him. I'm not tiny, but I'm smaller than this guy. And I wouldn't want a girl that's my size, right?
Look. I can like what I like. Everybody, every one of these women that has been on here has been like, I need a guy taller. They can't be shorter than
right. Call them out on their bullshit.
me. Being short to somebody is a genetic trait. That person cannot control that.
Correct.
Being bigger or thinner that is a choice. That is a choice of choosing what meals to and to not eat. Me?
For the most part, yes.
I got big because I was, football. After football, I got to keep some of the plates that I ate, like the steak foie gras or the lobster main. Like ain't no McDonald's in here. No.
Right, he's eating good over there. You know what I'm saying? He's making good money. He's eating good. Now let's get to the good part, so that maybe he can find a match. That's why he called the show. Okay, but then we always got this, Kendra, and she's gonna come with the shenanigans and try to make a damn viral moment out of it. Okay. Shout out to Kendra G and everything that you do.
McDonald's.
So my thing is, I agree with what you're saying. The only thing I'm confused with is you want the woman to be held to a standard that you're not able to achieve. So you're saying you're giving yourself
that he's not able to. Who said that he wasn't able? And why don't you get on anybody else? I see females calling here all the time. I'm gonna get on one of the females in a second. And why don't you go hard on them? That's the thing.
an excuse of being bigger, but you're saying
if that woman requires that I have to be in a specific shape in order to qualify for that woman, then I'm gonna either
you roll with
go
it
to that
or it's out of here. Right.
It's all about choice.
Exactly.
I am not saying that this has to, you're not going anywhere else. You're choosing only me. No, women. There, that's where they can go. But at the same time, if you're choosing me, I work 6 out of 7 days a week. I make really good money. I travel a lot, and we need to be able to share a seat on the plane.
well, how about you lose some weight so y'all can share a seat on the plane?
Okay.
So she's never told any female to lose weight, but here she goes getting on him, Now, if a guy said, "Well, Kendra, your hairline is 8 inches from your eyebrows," okay? And Kendra, one thing about me, I don't give a fuck about no perks or no favor or no, motherfuckers. You talk shit about this guy, it won't be in the algorithm, all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. This is Dr. Motherfucking Hood. You talking shit about this guy, trying to humiliate this man, just because he simply didn't want a woman 300 damn pounds. This guy looks like he's upwards of 300 pounds. Okay? So for him not to want a woman like that, because there's a lot of things that go along with that. You know, a guy his size, 300, is probably not gonna go through the emotional dealings and, you know, everything like a woman that's 300 pounds. Okay? And he didn't say a heavy set woman was unacceptable. He just said that he didn't want the woman to be his size. So she could have been a good 5'8", 210. That's still on the plump side of things. You know, let's be real. That's on the plump side, you know. And, you know, he didn't discriminate against that. Okay? A woman that's 5'5", 5'6", 300 pounds, she's probably going through a lot of emotional shit that he probably doesn't want to have to deal with. That's what it is, Kendra. It's no shot at women that are big. It's just simply what he doesn't want. Before you get everybody hitting up his DM and the females hitting him up just because they think he's a fat guy, they think he can get all these fat girls hitting him up. He didn't want that. Okay? And it's important in relationships that we are very clear on the things we want and don't want up front. Okay? So maybe you should try to give him a little bit of game like that, Kendra. And you're going in on this guy, and like I said, your hairline, I mean, we could look at it, you know, from here to here, okay? From here to here, Kendra, okay? That's like 8 inches, okay? Like, what are we doing? Your hairline should be anywhere around here. Like, you're missing this whole triangle out your shit, Kendra. And then you talking about, oh, you put weaves in just because you go to the gym and you can't do. No, you putting weaves in because your shit is pushed all the way back, Kendra. Okay? And you can call it like you want. You can say I'm bashing black women. You can say whatever. I'm really just sticking up for this guy. You know, because he, you know, obviously ain't going to go in on you like I am. But let's get into it.
Okay. I'll even see that argument. All right, so if I lose the weight, that means I can go ahead and keep up with a person that's only in my weight range.
You can have your preference. That is absolutely fine. And
it clipped because I'm sure he begged her, and she's not gonna put that clip in there. But let's go.
I've done this with women too. Women, I don't want you to think it's a gender thing, but I have challenged women who are bigger that came on this show and said they want a thin guy. You're right with height. I never asked men their height because that's genetic. You can't do anything about that. But for you to be a big guy to say you don't want big women, it's like you're not representing what you desire. That's all.
Yeah, but
No, he didn't say that he didn't want big women. Like I said, a woman 5'2", 180 pounds, that's a big woman. Okay? Not a big, like, you know, big, but like you big compared to, you know, with the weight that they put on the BMI, or you know what I'm saying? The score and everything. You know, I don't get into all of that. I feel that everybody's their own individual. If you're healthy with yourself, you know, your heart won't lie. You know, if you're too big, too skinny, you're not taking care of yourself, your heart, your health will not lie. That's something that, like, we can put all this stuff on, all this jewelry, all this Dolce and Gabbana, and, you know, all of this Chanel stuff. But at the end of the day, your health does not lie. Okay? So if you're healthy in your skin, then hey, I'm happy for you.
I am 280. I am 280 at 6'1". 280 at 6'1". That isn't obese. That's big, but that isn't obese. At least I'm within the height weight index that says, hey, just maybe 25 pounds. Go ahead and lose that. All right? Women are nowadays, clinically, no. Black women today, clinically, on average, more.
Okay, he's starting to jump off the deep end when you said black women and, you know, all of this shit. I see fat women all damn races. I do. I see fit women. I see fine, feminine, and all races. We're not gonna go here, okay? I've been sitting up here sticking up for you, but yeah, we gotta get into it.
They're obese. They are just big.
So you think right now you're in a healthy shape? Back up so we can see you. So right now you're at a healthy size.
Oh yeah, definitely believe so. At least healthier than most. Because I know that I can move around in the kitchen. I know that I keep on my feet. I'm not always out of breath. I'm not always sweating. No.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up while you on the. Okay, so how tall are you?
6'1".
Let's do it together. 6'1". What is it like the what is it called? The BMI weight?
Yes.
And how much do you weigh?
280.
280. Because we hear all this conversation about weight all the time. How much should it matter?
She's got to cut in. Kendra G's the
right,
next
so
Kevin Samuels.
You're 6'1".
Yes, ma'am.
And how much you weigh?
280. 280.
Okay, so according to the ideal weight chart, 6'1", you should weigh between 166 and 202 pounds.
See that? Look at that.
So you're 80 pounds over. You're about 78 pounds over the weight you should weigh.
And she never say this about a woman, and that's cool because men are always held to a higher standard. We're you could say this type of stuff to us, and it's perfectly okay. But if a woman does this stuff, or let's say that Johnny Depp did everything that Amber Heard allegedly did, or whatever, all the info that came out, let's say that he did some of that stuff, it would be, cancel Christmas, right? We might as well just cancel Christmas, okay?
Yeah, about that, and women beat me at 120 to 200.
No.
Oh, no, don't blame that.
Focus on yourself. You got 78
pounds. You have been comparing me to women.
I'm not comparing you to men. This is a male chart. 6'1". It says the average. I'm going off with the things that you suggested, that women need to be healthy according to.
But she knows that, and she knows that, Kendra, for yourself, you're probably 5'2". Okay, you probably 160, 170 pounds, Kendra. So if you look at that chart, you in the same fucking boat he is. Okay, but for you to sit up here and try to cream this guy, he deserves it. He deserves it because he gets up on here. You never know how it's gonna go. But come on, Kendra, come on.
The chart. So I just wanted you to know.
And so that's my preference.
Okay, listen, you can have a preference, but you were saying that those women aren't healthy. I want you to know, as a male, you're not at a healthy weight right now. At 6'1", according to the chart that you said, it says you should weigh 166 to 202. 166.
If that guy was 166 pounds, he'll look like he's smoking crack. Let's be honest, So those body mass index, all of those scores and everything, they're not accurate. I mean, they're accurate for some people, but some people are just built differently. They are, in my opinion. I don't care. You can go get your doctors and shit. I don't care. I don't care. Now, 166 might be a healthy weight for him. I think he'll be light as hell, and he won't be as strong as he is right now at 166. So you gotta be at the weight that you're comfortable with and that you're the strongest at. In my opinion, this is just Dr. Hood rambling though.
You weigh 280, so you're 78 pounds overweight.
And she keeps getting that. She wants to dig it in his head so that when he gets off the live, he's gonna remember that he's 78 pounds overweight. But she don't do it to the females. She never says that. She never says that they're obese and pull up the body score index and all of this.
Yeah, it's definitely over 50. I'll put it at that. But at the same,
you're definitely obese right now, whether you know it or not. Yes, you are considered obese.
No. Okay.
I mean, he's obese, because like I said, he can lose. If he lost a good 30. Like, I'm thinking about losing a good 20, 30 pounds, And if he lost a good 30 pounds, you know, I think it would do a big benefit to him. Finding a woman, that, you know, all of that. So for him to be in denial about the situation is one thing, but for Kendra G to just get up on here like, you know, like her shit don't stink. Like, come on now.
Okay. Yes, you can say obese. Fine. But what I'm telling you is why do I get to listen to every woman out here describe the man they definitely do not deserve over and over and over again? They have to find me. Like, it's crazy that the hard work is strictly on the man. None of it is on the female. None of it. I have to go out there and make something of myself to earn this jacket and the pay that comes with it. I'm going to be a little bit obese. So what? Whenever it comes time to pay that bill, whenever it comes time to take care of those kids, I'm there with
them kids. Them goddamn kids, man. I love the kids.
Without hesitation. I'm there, bottom line, ready to do whatever is necessary. Maintain my home. Maintain my car payment, her car payment, my bill, her bills. And I'm committed, and I don't cheat. We haven't even gotten past the physical yet.
Oh,
we haven't even got
we're gonna move past it, but we gotta spend some time on it because you came in strong with it, and you came in strong with saying you were healthy, and I wanted to let you know that you're not at a healthy weight. But we can move forward. But I just want to let you know the women you were talking about, y'all in the same boat.
Right, but see how you said I'm obese? You have never no, but you have never said that. You have never put that whenever a woman has come to you with a high weight.
Kendra, quit
never
lying.
said that.
You never said that. You never singled out a woman and said, shorty or girl, you are obese. You never did. And I understand that what this is woman empowerment to help bash men. This is what you want to do. You want to get men up on here and try to exploit them the same way you thought Kevin Samuels was doing. And the same way you went on his show and got baked. You know, I'm going to just be honest. Maybe I put a clip of that or two. Okay? So, let's just keep it 50-50. Keep it equal. You know?
That is not true. The only reason that we got into this weight category is because you were adamant that you didn't want a woman that was big. And you spent time on saying that she can't be big. Black women are not healthy weights. So that's what encouraged me to check out your situation. Now, had you mentioned nothing about weight and dissing it, like you don't fall in the same category, we wouldn't even have this conversation. I was just trying to open your eyes. I was trying to open your eyes to see that what you're talking about, you are.
Right, but at the same time, I have something to make sure that I'm out here and I'm trying to at least make, what is it called, a bag, you know?
Why do you feel that these women don't have the option to make money?
Because if they did have more of the propensity to do it, and make men as a priority, they would have to be on a level that is godlike. And women are choosing one or the other. They can have that bag, but they never get the money. They never get the money. No, they can have the bag, but they never get the man. They get the man, but they don't have the money. But whenever they get the man and don't have the money, that's where the man is like, he doesn't even care about that.
Right.
He doesn't even like prescribe to that person in their bag earning abilities.
What kind of woman do you want?
I understand what he's saying.
One like I said, one that doesn't match me in every possible way. You can't be masculine, like you can't be masculine. No. You have to be in.
See, he's up here fucking up, man. She gonna get him up on here long, and look at her. Look at her eyes. She's gonna dissect this dude. You know, she gonna let him talk long enough. She gonna dissect this dude. You know, because he didn't want to say masculine like him. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and rewind it because it would have been some pushback, and he didn't want that. He didn't want that smoke. He didn't want her to get on his masculinity. She was gonna take a shot at his masculinity, and he changed it up. So let's hear it.
Earning abilities.
What kind of woman do you want, Josh?
One like I said, one that doesn't match me in every possible way. You can't be masculine. Like, you can't be masculine. No, you have to be in your feminine.
You see what I'm saying? So he didn't want to say you can't be masculine like me, and the natural thing for him to say would be that. And this is when you men, you got to get back in your masculinity. You got to, you know, no matter what the message is, what YouTube channel, what panel you're on, or whatever it is, it's about the individual accolades when it comes to masculinity. This is something that you gotta have. This is something that, you know, like, you gotta go all forward for it. Okay? And this has got to be something that you have. Yeah, you can hang around this guy, hang around that guy, but at the end of the day, you got to check in that box to cash in on that masculinity each day. Okay? And we can debate this. You know, you women can hit me up, you know, Dr. Hood at Gmail. You know, we can debate the shit. And then you can get into the mind of a real man. He said it best. You know, the woman's going to get the money and not the man. You know, you're going after the money, and then the man is not there. He's just not adding up to the man that you thought he was, and things like that. Okay? So, this was a good one, man. Let's keep it going. And vice versa. You know, he might be all of the man in the world, but now you're mad because he don't have the money. Okay?
I've spoken to you. There's nothing about you in this conversation that says that you are, like, gonna chest up to me whenever you see me. No, you have shown a very feminine, a very strong, you know, which is perfect. It's fine. It's how it's supposed to be. We get the ones that are just like, the ones that grab their chin whenever they talk to you. The ones that don't know how to hold themselves.
So are you, I don't get it, man. Dude, you're making this shit hard, man, for me. You're making it hard. Because you're getting up on here doing this. Okay? You're spending too much time talking about the masculine woman that you don't want, or the misled woman. Because I don't think a woman can move in any type of masculinity. You know, it's foolishness, you know. So you're spending too much time elaborating on that, and it's really killing you, because you was cooking, bro. Regardless of the fact about the masculinity part, that you didn't want her to attack your masculinity, and I get that. You know, I get why someone, not me, I wouldn't give a shit. She can go after it. Go after it. Whatever you're talking about, whatever this money, whatever this shit, you know, what am I doing? What, you know, my position, where I live, and all, you know, that has nothing to do with masculinity. So when you're comfortable in your own skin, and you're comfortable with you, rather if you got to lose 20, 30 pounds or not, you know, you still should be the confident individual. So, dude, you fucking up, bro.
Up to, you know, at least that kind of a standard, ones that don't even know etiquette or protocol when it comes to being a lady. You know, just like, oh, thank you, know, just something along that lines. You cannot match what I am. Like, you cannot. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you don't want a woman that has masculine energy. What's some other things?
I see how you treat your children, how you treat your child, whether that child is mine or whether that child is from a previous relationship. Everybody says that they're a good mother, but at the same time, whenever that child is yelling and screaming and just handing them something does not qualify you as a good mother. In fact, almost the opposite, because that's you not understanding that you can teach a child boundaries at that level. You know, you could teach a child like, hey, now's not a good time. It keeps them from being that screaming child at the store, or the screaming child while you're waiting in line at the bank. You know, it lets you be able to, like, I was able to take my daughter into any movie from the ages of 4 all the way up. No problems, because she knew. She whispered to my ear, Daddy, I need to go use the restroom. That's what I mean about when I want a woman to I want to be at least a good mother in that aspect.
Wow.
You can teach them anything. They are open and willing to learn.
Okay.
That's another thing.
All right, any more requirements?
And that she didn't even want to elaborate on that at all. She didn't want to, because that meant nothing. She ain't no fucking mother, to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And she don't give a fuck. And a lot of times, even if a woman isn't a mother, she still has those motherly traits. And I think it's the smartest thing for a woman that doesn't have those motherly traits to stay away from motherhood. Because you're going to be one of those mothers, like he said, that just, you know, as soon as a kid start crying, you just hand the kid something. Instead of teaching them what's going on, communicating with the kid, getting to know the kid. Okay?
Other than, like I'm not even concentrated or focused on, like, oh, she has to have these beautiful features. Like, that's not important to me. What is important is what you say. What you say.
Right. Are you a nurturer? Are you he's looking for a real woman. You know, despite of everything, you know, how this been going down the road, you know, she's clipping it in and out. So he could have been cooking about some stuff that we don't know about. All we got to go off is this. Or whoever did this. Virgo girl, you know, shout out to you. You know, whoever had this video, whoever's channel this is. You know, they look like they got about 1,500 subscribers and you know, whatnot. So, you know, they evidently they getting it in over there. You know what I'm saying? They getting it in. They did this one yesterday. So, you know, I don't want no copyright strikes from you, even though you jacked it off of Kendra G shit. You know, it's all good. It's all hood.
How you carry yourself and how you are with children, because I may want another one. And
right.
I don't want one of the screaming babies like this.
I mean, you know what? I get it, bro. But you funny, man. This is crazy.
It's a right.
So now let's go to your deal breakers. What are some things you definitely?
Those are deal breakers. Those are deal breakers. Are you serious? A woman with a screaming ass baby. Okay. A baby that doesn't listen at all. A baby that's uneducated. You know.
Oh, snap. The angry black woman.
Oh, man.
Every single time something's wrong, it's the black man who's done it to you, or niggas ain't shit type. No. In fact, let me go ahead and say, as far as say, like, I don't get that from most of the ones who sound like me. Like, have my vernacular, have my speech, have my tone. I met a lot of beautiful black women who sound just like me. Sound
like you grew up in a white neighborhood. Let's keep it 55th. You know, let's keep it hood, right? You know, like you grew up in a white neighborhood. That's what that is. You find a lot of black women, but they still hood though. Don't get it twisted. Just because they may talk a certain way, or they're not from the South, or they're not from the East Coast. You know, I'm from the West Coast. We got our own little thing going on where we talk, how we talk over here.
As far as speech is concerned, not tone, but I'm not looking on the South Side for a black woman. I'm just not.
Wow, he just took a whole area and he took the whole South Side. There gotta be a good one in there somewhere. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know. And that's when it goes to you know, elevating yourself as a man, and so that you can get to the point where your pickings are better. You're getting better pickings. I see a lot of guys out here in this dating world, and this guy seems like he, you know, has the same situation kind of going on, but they get so low on the totem pole as a man, as, you know, charismatic, you know, things like that, having game. You know, they don't have any game. I know broke dudes that, I mean, you know, they bagging top-notch females. Okay? I know broke dudes. It's because of what's in their head. What's in, you know, it's not always, okay, or they might keep themselves in tip-top shape. Okay? So that they can pull better shit. You know, you're getting better quality pickings. So he's sounding like, you know, he's just like, no, fuck no, not on the South Side. You know, he's probably had some run-ins with some fucked up shit. And we got to take that into consideration too. Basically, we got to take the, you know, this guy, he's probably had some experiences, and if he's not at the top, or at least the middle of the totem pole, then his pickings are going to be very low. So his experiences are going to be very bad.
You're that woman is the type of person that would yell at me in a Walmart. Wants that talk with their hands, boo-boo. I don't have time for that. I'm making money out here. No.
Michelle Obama's from the South Side.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the ghetto black accent.
But what I'm trying to get you to understand is your category. You're making big categories for women. You say you want women.
Because you know, I done seen women. You know, they grew up all their brothers is thugs. You know what I'm saying? They perfectly okay with being submissive with a man, and you know that's not a fucking excuse. And I don't want women to be thinking that that's an excuse. I don't want men to be thinking that that's an excuse. You know, it doesn't matter where you're from. I be checking out Saint and I think it's the Saint and the Sinner, the Saint and the Sinner. And he seems, you know, I don't know him personally, but he seems like an intelligent brother. You know, he doesn't talk like he's straight from the hood. You know, he talks like, you know, he's kind of hood, but skateboard kind of, you know, he kind of transitioned over into the white community, and he was successful at what he did. But, you know, he said his mother or father was on crack, gangs, and, you know, he lost a lot of friends that he grew up with. You know, he had to separate himself from that. So I hear what you're saying, bro, but where you're from has nothing to do with that, and I don't want people to use that as an excuse. You know, I used to use that as an excuse too. Like, you know, look where I'm from. You know, this is what it is. This is our destiny, because you see so much bad shit happen to so many people where you're from, and you see so very little good shit happening to the people that you grew up with. You know, the people that you in the class pictures with. You know, go back and look at your class pictures. and see who they are, who's dead, who's in jail, who, you know, it's a cycle, vicious cycle, but it's a cycle that very easily can be broken. It's just it depends on you. So, dude, don't discriminate over every girl over there in the South Side, bro. To make a long story short.
Coming on the South Side. Michelle Obama is from the South Side. So
and Kendra, don't bring up Michelle Obama, please, please. Yeah, she from the South Side, you know, but don't bring her up, man. Bring up some other chicks.
We're not talking about
all I'm doing is repeating what you said. All I'm doing is repeating what you are saying to me. You made it.
Did you get the hand clapping part in? Did you get the hand clapping part in? To be able to associate.
Because you know, he's kind of petty, man. Dude's kind of petty out here.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick. There's women that clap, and there's also Michelle Obama's from the South Side. So you can't make a general statement and say, does Michelle Obama not meet your standards? She's from the South Side.
Can he get his date or what, Kendra?
Here's what I'm telling you. She doesn't have those characteristics.
I agree with you.
And I'm using the word South Side to instead of using another black colloquial that guaranteed is just gonna trigger more people. All right, like, and I'm trying to figure out like what the even word is, what another word of it is. Because
well, you already fucked up. You might as well just say it.
Ghetto. I don't want no. There it is. If I have to, fine. I'll say ghetto. I don't need, and it's not about just the South Side. They could be on the West Side, East Side. I don't care. Like if you have your hair with the weave in it, right? Uh-huh. Right, but you not gonna be like, we ain't going, you ain't like,
Dude, come on, man. She stretched you. She stretched you on this one. You was doing good at the beginning. You know, you had a few points in there. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I even got on Kendra's ass for getting on you. But now it's like, come on, man.
I don't see that in you.
You don't know me all the way.
Right. You don't even know her. You haven't known her.
Right. But at the same time,
she could be the type that gets drunk and be on that bullshit. Just be on that fucking bullshit, bro. You know, I done seen females like that. You know, they're perfectly fine during the day, get drunk and just be on that bullshit, bro. You don't know this girl. She's on her show right now. She's doing her thing. She got her stylist and, or whatever she's doing it from the crib or whatever she's doing, however she's getting it, and that's what's going on. You tripping, bro.
You can go to a banquet function.
Real quick. I could be in the South Side. I could be in the White House. I could be in any environment.
That's the one.
But the problem that you make,
he wants the one that's hood that can be in the White House too. Kendra, she's stunning on him. She's stunning on him.
But a lot of things I have learned is from the moments I have spent time in the hood that has made me be a chameleon in any environment. So only thing that
the ones that can't be chameleons. The ones that can't be chameleons.
But the thing that you're doing is you're making generalizations. You're making generalizations about women in different areas. And I'm bougie. The
area was to describe the type, not the location. I said this twice.
You came on as a very intelligent man. So maybe you gotta learn how to articulate the things that you desire more, because
maybe you gotta get to the point, Kendra. You're just barking at him. You're just barking at this guy. You're not letting him get to nothing.
Because all I'm doing literally is repeating the things that you say and then challenging the things that you say.
Heard. But at the same time, I'm still standing by them. I'm still standing by them. I still know what I want. I still know.
Let me ask you this question, Josh. When was your last relationship?
I'll say 6 months ago.
Moving forward, when was the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer that question.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday. So the woman you slept with yesterday, why can't you be in a relationship with her?
Oh no. She's she's
she's a prostitute.
Oh, it would not work out. We had a thing back in the day, high school, stuff like that, but in the end we knew that it was strictly physical.
What is wrong with her? Why can she never be your lady?
We don't have the same goals. We don't have the same ambitions.
This is all cap, man. He just said at the beginning that he's in somewhere, he travels around, he goes around, and now he's in Indiana. He just pops up, he's in Indiana now, and then, okay, there's a girl there, I mean, that's not out of the ordinary, but usually a guy that, you got different bitches and different area codes and shit that you could just call up and fuck. Like, you're not in a position to where you're going to be calling the Kendra G show seriously. Now, you could call the show. I might call the fucking show just on some troll shit. You know what I'm saying? So I could put it on the Dr. Hood show. That shit gonna be funny as hell. You feel me? But I might do that. That'd be funny. That'd be some viral shit. I wonder if she'll recognize me, because I'm going in on her ass. She gonna definitely look up my page and check out some of my other videos.
I don't drink. So she's like, when she's drunk, she's pretty violent. So yes.
So she kicking his ass, which is not good. And you women need to learn to keep your hands to yourself. And you men need to raise your daughters to keep their hands to their fucking self. It's the dangerous game out here. I'm not teaching my daughters to go fight no big ass 280-pound dude or whatever he said he was.
It's no go.
Okay. So and I'm assuming she's fine with y'all friends with benefits situation.
Yep. Back to trying to get up out of here.
Okay. So we're gonna go in a second. We're almost done.
He said he's trying to get up out of here so he could get over there. He's funny, man. Dude, why you call the show, bro? You one of them big niggas. You get mad. You probably them niggas. Hey, man. If you want to, hey, let's cook, man. Let's cook.
I mean, you want to say, does she have to be in Indiana?
No, I go everywhere.
Okay, can she have children?
Yes.
All right. Do you want more kids?
I'm surprised when I got this one because my big mother is exactly 16 years older than me. So I was surprised when she told me she was pregnant. So either way, I mean, she needed that. It all boils down to how
I'm telling you, watch out for the women that get up there in age when that hey, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, man. You niggas ain't gotta watch out, man. But when they get up there in age, they're thinking, let me get this baby. They don't give a fuck about you, bruh. I'm gonna tell you that. And this is the shit that this guy got himself in. He ain't with her, so it was a failed fucking attempt. That's my philosophy. She ain't with you now. She ain't down with you now. If you didn't learn something like significantly that you could not learn from any other fucking girl that you could have spent that particular time with, and they're not by your side, they're not riding with you, it's a waste of time. And here this guy is. He gets a baby with a girl 12, 15 years older than him. She was probably pushing 40 or past 40. And he fell for the bait.
how she treats her kids.
Okay.
If they're the type that can be like, say mama like 12 times and not understand that somebody's on the phone. Because and it's not the kid's fault. It's the parents' fault for not being able to illustrate to the child, hey, this is what I want you to do when mommy has her hand like this. Or if you see mommy with the Bluetooth on. Stuff like that. Like this stuff can be taught into children. I don't want you to be like, don't you see him on the effing phone? It's like,
Yeah, because he said, you know, I ain't gonna say that that's what happened to him, and that he that shit, you know, that his mom treated him like that. You know, my mom cussed me the fuck out of it. Like, don't you see I'm on the goddamn phone? You know, hey, I love my mom. Oh man. So, you know, I ain't laughing at kids that get like, you know, because obviously it bothered them. That shit didn't bother me. When my mom said, you know, I'm on the effing phone, I didn't go storm and cry. I said, all right, fuck it. You know, she on the phone. But I understand that it affects other people differently. So let's get it.
No, there's no need to ever yell at a child like that. Like,
okay,
I don't
understand that. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm 36, 37. So 20 to 50.
So you go with.
Damn. He said 20 to 50. This guy he's trolling. He's trolling. I think, Kendra, you starting to get a lot of trolls. You probably been getting trolls. But this guy's trolling. He like, fuck it, let me get up on here.
Low is 20. You would date a woman that can't even drink? You would date a 20-year-old woman?
And her only qualification is that she can drink. You know. That's the only qualification that you gotta have at 21. You know, that you can do differently than somebody at 20.
Why not? Like, what's wrong with a 20-year-old woman?
I think you're 37. You would be 17 years older than her.
Yeah, my baby mother is 16 years older than me. Ooh, I wish for you to push that standard so I can go ahead and push that on her to be like, hey, you couldn't have done that.
How old were you when you dated her, though?
My baby mother?
Yeah.
12 years ago.
So you were what? What is that? 25?
25.
And she was, I guess, she was 37. Yeah, I do think that's a big age gap, to be honest. I think that's a big age gap for women as well. Okay, but you're...
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're about to jump on that...
Yeah, jump on it, though. Jump on it. Don't just say, you know, jump on that shit, Kendra.
Make sure you're pressing hard on both ends, because I'm coming from that.
Well, the one thing I will say the difference is you were over the age of 21. 20 to me is not even legal, technically.
Whoa. Technically, no. 18 is legal. Women are doing OnlyFans at 18. What am I missing?
He said they're doing OnlyFans. So this guy is... I ain't gonna... You guys put two and two together, man. All right?
You can't even be 20. You can't even be 20 on this show. You have to be 21 to be on this show. 21 to me is you're legal, you can drink. If you can't have alcohol, I won't even allow you to be on the show. So yes, 18, but there's no way in hell I would ever think...
No, I never said 18. Never said 18.
So that's good. Okay, listen. Last question. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Stability. Financial stability. That's what I offer. I cannot offer the amount of attention that one would require from a person who isn't working, you know, because that person can always be there, can always be around you, and all that stuff. I can give you as much attention from, like what time is it? So, yeah,
I mean, I'm out of here, man. Anyway, this is Dr. Hood, H19D. If you didn't know, hit that like and subscribe button for more videos. Hit that bell for notifications. We going live and everything, so hit the bell. You'll get the notification that we going up in 30 or we live now. You know what I'm saying? Let's grow these videos. Let's get this real shit out here. It's a lot of fake shit going up on this YouTube, in these YouTube streets. So let's get some of the real in there. You know, we gon', what they say, build the plane while we fly it. You know, we're gonna build the plane while we fly it. Get this shit right. I don't want no copyright strikes or nothing. Don't, you know, I'm gonna be on your ass, you know, whoever. It's all love, you know, Dr. Hood. Anyway, peace.